If you look back at the last problem, you can see that our solutions are confirmed by the graph at 0 and at pi and pi over 3 and 5 pi over 3. And we're not counting 2 pi because that wasn't included in the options. But anyway, there are all the solutions. All right, in the meantime, evaluating a common logarithm on a calculator. Can't be too bad on a calculator, right? So let's look closer at this. We're going to say we're looking for the argument. Here's the argument, okay? And they're saying, if this is my argument, x, what kind of logarithm would I be expecting for that argument? In other words, what exponent would get me that argument? So if my argument is 10, well, I know what to raise 10 to get 10. It's 1, right? And that's what they tell me. That's what my calculator will tell me as well. It will tell me something. Oh, there. I couldn't see the answer. It's over there. There's the display. The display is 1. If you want the same thing, raise it to 1. Okay. Then let's see here. What's next? We say, what happens if I want 2.5? Well, I have a 10. I'm supposed to, well, I shouldn't use x, should I? Let's see. I have to raise 10 to something. What should I call it? The exponent. I don't want to use e. I'll just use, I don't want to use base either. I'll say d. Is equal to 2.5. Well, I know it's not going to be 0 because that would make it 1. It's not going to be 1 because that would make it 10. So somewhere between 0 and 1. And here's where I like to have a calculator because, I don't know, I couldn't figure that out without a calculator. Anyway, there it is. That's what I get. And then -2. Okay, so I say to myself, what do I raise 10 to get -2? And the answer is, I can't make 10 negative by giving it the right exponent. And so your calculator is going to look at you funny. And it's going to say, sorry, bud, that's not going to work. Okay, so then let's see. We say 10 to the d is equal to 1/4. Well, that's going to be a pretty, it's going to be less than 0. 10 to the 0 is 1. So I'm not even getting 1, I'm getting 1/4. So I'm talking negative now. Now the negative exponent's not going to make the answer, negative, but it is going to, my exponent being negative will make it very small. So here's my negative exponent that I would expect since I'm less than 1. That's how I get between 0 and 1. I use a negative exponent. So there's my negative exponent that they hand to me. Okay, and then I want you to just go ahead and use your calculator. And I just went ahead and included the value that you would get. 10 to the 2.538. Well, 10 to the 2 is 100. And this is more than 100. But it's not 1,000. It's not 10 to the third. So it's something in between 2 and 3. So we like the look of that answer. Okay.